Hey guys, welcome to my channel and happy new year. I hope you guys had an amazing festive season. As for me, I was in South Africa for the first time in 2 years and it was really amazing to be home. When I was in South Africa, I got to catch up with my family and my friends, and also I had an early celebration of 10 years of being cancer free. If you don't know my story, in 2014 I was diagnosed with colorectal cancer, but I have been cancer free since July 2014, so my 10 years really is going to be in July. But me being me, I'm going to be celebrating the whole year because I like celebrations. So yeah, in December I got to have that lunch with my family, which was really nice. I decided to do it this December because I thought I won't be home the whole of this year, so I won't have that time. However, in December of 2024, I'm going to have another celebration. I'm gonna have another celebration of the same thing. Yes, why not? Why not? Also, I have moved apartments. I think I mentioned on my last video that I was moving because of work. Yeah, so I'm in my new apartment now and I've been here for a week. And I've got this couch that is very comfortable. And I'm not sure what to do with it yet in terms of making this whole lounge looking nice. I don't have a TV stand. My TV is just here, but my TV stand is coming tomorrow. There is a TV stand in this apartment. It's just, I don't know. For me, it's not a TV stand and I don't like it. In today's video, I want to talk about how joining the 5 a.m. club has helped me improve myself. And I was thinking about this a couple of weeks ago when I was setting up my goals for the year and my 12 weeks plan, right? And I was thinking, but I used to be a person who didn't have a direction. I would set up my goals, but I never used to follow through. I never had a proper plan in terms of how I was going to do all those things. For example, how I was going to lose weight, how many times I was going to go to the gym. I used to just tell myself that this year I'm going to go to the gym, I'm going to eat healthy, I'm going to go to church, I'm going to read books. But I didn't even know what kind of books I wanted to read, I had no direction. I would tell myself that I'm going to save, but I never used to budget, and then one time I was just I'm so tired of setting the same goals and never following through, right? And I came across this book called 5 a.m. Club by Robin Sharma. And I decided that I was going to try and do his challenge, which is called the 66-day challenge. And in that challenge, basically, you wake up at 5 and spend 20 minutes exercising, 20 minutes on self-reflection and 20 minutes on personal growth. On self-reflection, you can journal and meditate, and then personal growth, you either listening to a podcast or reading a book. Another rules that he had were creating a tight bubble of focus. I think that's what he mentions, where you spend 90 minutes focusing on a task and just making sure that, okay, I'm going to work on this task for 90 minutes and take a break, or work on a task for 60 minutes and take a 10 minutes break. And I started adopting those things, right? It was so challenging at first. There were times when I was getting distractions, but over the years, I've seen huge improvements in my life. I am now a gym fanatic. I don't know how I can explain it, but 5 a.m. you're gonna find me at the gym. I work out for 1.5 hours and I prioritize that time. I prioritize time with myself in the morning. After workout, I come back home, I shower, I prepare breakfast, which is great for me because I love breakfast. If you know me personally, you know that. And then I will have time where I either pray or I read a book, or I catch up on a series, or I catch up on something that is for me before I start working. And I also get to plan my day. Guys, when I say that I never used to have that kind of direction, I just didn't. I didn't even know where to begin. I used to be late on 17, 10 past, 8:30. That's how late I used to be. You will never find me late now, 17, ever. In fact, you will find me an hour early if I go to office, because my routine when I go to office is a bit different from when I'm working from home. But it shifted my mind in so many things. Like, I never used to save, I never used to budget. And when I started adopting this whole lifestyle, in 2020, I was able to save enough to be in a position to decline a job and be like, I'm going to start my own business. Or I wanted to start my own business before that, but I think having that change in my mindset gave me so much courage to do certain things. Yes, my business still failed. We'll talk about that another time, but I mean, I was able to do something like that. And during that time when I was running my business and looking for clients, like without fail, I used to wake up at 5 a.m. and it was crucial for me then as well, because I needed to find clients. So I couldn't be in bed and wake up like at 10 a.m. I needed to be up early, prepare my day and see what I'm going to do to get clients. Since then, like, setting goals for me has been so much easier. Like, I have a clear direction in terms of, okay, I want to achieve A, B, and C. In order for me to achieve A, B, and C, this is what I need to do. Before, I would have never done that. I would have just said, oh yeah, I wanna exercise. But in terms of when in the day I want to exercise and why I wanted to exercise, like, I would have never thought of those things before. So yeah, so I wanted to share that. But I did this one small thing in my life and it made me this very disciplined person. I take care of myself. I take my medication, guys, and I never used to take my medication. I knew I needed it, but I knew this guy about, well, I'm surviving without medication. So, and I had this thing, and the type of taking medication on a daily basis for the rest of my life, that's just too much, you know. But then it got to a point where I was like, you need to take care of yourself, and for me to take care of myself, I need to take the medication. In doing taking medication, it took so long for me to condition myself, but okay, you have to take them. Guys, Garden City, like, I started taking my medication in 2022. I mean, in 2020, then this year again, or 2015. Yeah, I think I stopped drinking my medication in 2015 and I resumed in 2020. In 2022, I mean. So yeah, like, focusing on the small things has honestly helped me to be very clear on my goals and the things that I want to achieve. And for sure, there's still a lot of things that I need to improve in my life. But this year, one of my goals this year is to run marathons. Guys, it's to run marathons, and I'm running my first half marathon on the 25th of February. Yes, I'm quite excited and a bit nervous because I've never read any marathon in my life. And also, as much as I read books, I'm not really like much of a reader, but this year I want to read like a lot of books. I don't know how many. I haven't set a number. Initially, I said I'll do 52, but I felt like that's just too much, you know. Maybe I can do 30 books. So far, I've only read one book. I'm on book 2. Here are my books. Let me show you guys. So I read this book first. It's called The Power of a Praying Woman. I'm Christian, by the way. And now I'm reading The Richest Man in Babylon. This was suggested by my sister. And also, I'm going to read this other one, Ebizongo, How to Win Friends and Influence People. This one here. And then fourth book is Obayi, the monk who sold his Ferrari. Yeah. So those are the first 4 books that I'm reading this year. So I'm hoping to be done by this 3 books now, because I've read the other one, by at least mid-February. Then I'll buy books for March and April. So like I was saying, I still need to improve in a lot of areas in my life. There's so many things that I want to achieve in this life, and I do believe that being in the right mind and knowing where you're going helps. And also, I'm not saying people should adopt this. I'm just sharing what has helped me. And also, I would like to hear from you guys, but what have you done that has helped you to improve yourself as a person, to be able to stick to your goals, be consistent, fight procrastination and be a productive person. That's something that has helped me, honestly, and I continuously search for things that could make me do even better than what I'm doing, which is why I tend to read books that are on the self-development side of things. But I want to hear from you guys, like what are you doing to help you improve? And also, since this year you are doing your things, you are going for all your goals, like how are you going to do that? Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Stay blessed.